my empty. Sorry. Good morning, welcome in. Welcome to Carl Scale Modelling. I'm Carl, and that was meant to be Carl's Scale Modelling. Put my teeth back in. Just remember it's a daytime stream. Filters on, keep it friendly. Morning, Corey, morning, William. But other than that, let's just have some fun. So, I'd like to welcome all panel in and everybody in chat. Like I said before, all descriptions are in the link below. We're streaming this to Scott's channel, and anybody else who wants to stream it, feel free. So, I suppose, should we go and have a look what everyone's on? Are you all right, Michelle?
I'm sorry, I'll be doing something.
You're miles away. Morning, Fred.
Morning, dog.
So, should we go and have a wander around? Who wants to go first? Any volunteers?
I nominate Marcus.
Okay. Morning, Marcus.
Morning. So, hold on. Give me a second. There we go. So, it's coming along. I've started to work a little bit on the gun. Getting some white base down in the plasma field. So I've darkened it a little bit with some jet exhaust, so it doesn't, stand out so much. But yeah, it's definitely getting there.
That looks really nice. That I like that. I like that green. It does work really well.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
It's a good choice.
Yeah. So that's where I am.
Yeah, nice one. I like that. That's lovely. Yeah, thank you, Marcus.
You're welcome.
Come back and see you in a bit.
Yeah.
Let's nip over to, go next. Go to JC. Oh no, that's Joshy. Sorry, morning, Joshy.
That's twice this week. Somebody's called me JC.
Oh, I just saw the J and just made a J.
All right. Hello, folks. I have to say, Marcus, cool T-shirt.
Oh, thank you very much.
I cheated. I sort of started to carry on with. I dubbed him Marcus because of the beard, but I started doing some more on him. I've actually distinguished the fact that he has a cloak, a fur, and hair, so I've tried to separate them. I don't know what I'm going to do with his braces because it's got metal on them, and traditional Vikings, they just had leather. So I'm going to leave those till last, I think, but I'm going to paint his hands today, which should be fun.
Nice. That looks well, that.
It's all right, isn't it? I've got a load more to do with him yet. I've got to paint his daggers. Paint
You know what you could do with his arm guards? You could do them with bronze or something.
The only bronze I've really got is Balthazar Gold, and that's not really it's metallic, isn't it? I was trying to avoid it being a metallic.
Yeah, put a bit of flesh over the top of the metallic.
Could do, actually, yeah. I've
Bit
got
of raking flesh or something like that.
I haven't got that. I've got a... I know we had one. I've got a rack off. That might work. We'll see. But yeah, I bodged upon the hair big time. I painted it. I tried to give him an orange glow to it, and it sort of backfired on me, so I had to go over it again.
He's coming on, though. He looks well.
You're all right, isn't it?
Yeah, I like him.
Thanks, Rob. But yes, Marcus shall be started again today.
Right, cheers, Joshie. Let's go over to next and go see Michelle.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello. Stickerage.
You're on Stickerage.
Stickerage. Yeah, I'm building butterflies at the moment. Yeah, it's built up a butterfly. Well, while waiting to come on this morning, and it comes with stickers. So I'm actually doing the pink one at the moment, and it gets attached to that flower. And then it goes to my display.
I've got a better use for that dome.
This is my dome. This is my dome. You can get your own dome. And then I've got to do a book. Yeah, I'm quite liking this. It's come together quite nicely, that multiply.
Oh, is that stuff you dropped all over the floor yesterday?
Yeah, that lot was all over the floor yesterday. Yeah. So that is now full of dog hairs as well.
Well,
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, I knocked it flying. Lovely.
well, thank you very much. We'll come back and see you in a bit. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. See you in a bit. And Panzer. Morning, Panzer.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you all are in the world. Hello. I am continuing to do some work on the AFV Club Churchill Shot Girder Bridge. I've managed to build up the lower hall sponsons, fitted the track runners here, and done a little bit of work on the back end of it last night on Terry Stream. Today I'm going to be cracking on and building the track runs of individual two-piece working track links. Look at that.
Nice.
Isn't that nice? And that's even better is that those are the big, heavy, industrial, chunky ones, which I like. Yeah, rather than the thin, narrow ones. So, yeah. Which let a second look like. Oh, where are they? They're hiding from it. Here they are.
There's loads of them.
Here's the thin, narrow type of individual track length that goes on Churchills. You'll notice there's a big difference between them. If I can get the camera to focus. Focus. There we go. It's two styles of track link. This is the earlier. This is the later. And a lot of the Avrays had the later version of tracks, especially on D-Day, which kind of narrows the time frame of this vehicle. So. And these are working links as well, but I'm saving these for a different tank. Because, yes, I have more than one Churchill tank in the stash. Not that would be a surprise to anyone, especially Marcus.
Nice. I like watching you doing tracks.
It's very therapeutic. A lot of people used to poo individual track lengths and say, "Oh my god, how can you do those?" But once you get down to doing them, they're like dots. They're very therapeutic. You just sit there and clip a few bits out, sand a few bits, glue a few bits, and repeat and continue.
It's like Jeff Donahue. When I'm talking to him, he says he likes to do his track links. He just sits there and puts a movie on.
Yep.
And just drifts away and does them.
I once built a set of Sherman individual working track lengths from a company called Model Casting on a Christmas day with Titanic as the movie in the background. and these were not just simple, easy peasy track lengths. These were multiple component track lengths. A shoe with 2 pins through it, and then once you put 2 of them together, you got 2 end connectors, and you glued them on the ends of the track lengths there. And then you then had to put individual bolts into each side of those things. So it was complicated Christmas Day. I think I may have completed a run of 30 links in the time that it took the Titanic movie to be on.
Wow, that's not a short movie.
It wasn't a short track run, which is why I have a lot of Sherman track links up on the shelf up there. And one day I will build them with another Sherman tank.
Well, thank you, Panzer. We'll come back and see you in a bit.
Yep. Thank you. Thanks for having me on.
You're more than welcome. You're working tomorrow, aren't you?
I'm actually on holiday tomorrow. I'm actually away. I'm going away for 4. I'm going away for 4 days.
Nice.
Good for you.
A lot of ice cream.
There won't be any ice cream when I'm going. There is no electricity. There is no mobile phone signal. There is no internet.
Oh, you're coming to visit me?
I'm actually going to the Moffat Hills. I have a friend who has a colleague at work who has a button bin.
Yeah.
And it's off the grid completely, and it needs to be opened up before the Easter holidays. And I get a free weekend away, and they get the whole. There's no running water. You get to pump the water from a well. The cooking is done on a wood stove range. That's how the heating is as well. And the only lighting you've got is paraffin lamps. Great, excellent.
Lovely.
Very nice. I like that. Cheers, Panzer. We'll come back in a bit.
Bye.
Over to Connie. Good afternoon, Connie, or good morning.
Hello. Morning. I'm working on a base for they call a swamp golem.
Wow.
Oh, you done the inside.
You know, he's kind of hollow, so you got to paint that. So
It's
I want to
kinda
make
like-
it look kind of slimy and interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of like James's head, that hole.
Oh, hello.
Ooh.
Cheers for that.
You're welcome, James.
Cheers.
You know it's true.
You walked into that and you didn't even say anything.
I didn't say that.
I'm kind of paint a little bit on this, and then while it dries, I work on the base.
Yeah, they're quite detailed, them bases, aren't they?
Oh yeah, I mean this looks like you got skulls, a set of tusks, rocks, flowers, interesting fungus. So
Yeah, I must admit, I was looking at that kit the other day and I thought, do I, don't I? And then I had a look on eBay and I saw 5 kits up for sale. And I thought, I'll go for them instead. But I ended up not getting them. Cheers, Connie. I'll come back and see you getting on in a bit. I'm going to go over and see that little person. Thank you, Connie.
uh-huh.
Morning,
Little
James.
person.
Oh, look, there's those kits I didn't get.
Yes. I may have not fallen down a hole, but I've got some dragons.
Falling,
Yeah.
you put a parachute and jumped.
Well, no, kind of, I guess. But yeah, I won't be doing anything of those.
Well,
today.
no, let's see them. Come on, whip them out. Let's have a look.
Okay, right. So, I have
That's nice.
Oregon.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I like that.
I have another Oregon.
Oh, I like that.
Is that a pair or are they going?
Yeah, and then have
Oh,
a
that's
ghost
nice.
dragon.
And that one's done in a translucent
Yeah.
plastic.
Oh, you'll have to open that and have a look inside.
I'll give me a minute. I'll open it up now. Then
Oh, look, tell me to do it on, yeah, you can do it on your own if you want. Oh, that's
I've got a Durgar. And then I've also got the one that I quite like the look of, Draculus.
oh, that's nice.
So yeah,
Look at that one.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. I might do it like a Balrog style, if I
There'll
can.
be plenty of airbrushing on them.
Yes. Where's my knife? There. Try not to stab myself with the knife because
Oh, please do. Please.
no.
You're on
you
Weak
can't-
Street, you might as well.
Blood for the blood god.
Get them
Yeah,
used
blood,
up.
blood. Oh, I've actually got that paint as well. So yeah.
You don't have that one that's missing from your stash.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, I do see what Connie means now. Very nice color.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Leave the dragon as it is then. Just paint the base and that's it. Yeah.
Well, what you could do is if you wanted to add color, go with an ink.
Yes, I do have game color inks as well.
So you get, you can color it, but it doesn't lose that translucent feel.
Yeah.
LEDs. That'll look nice on it.
Quite
Just
nice.
probably under a plus.
James, just out of curiosity, are you being sponsored by Game Colour?
No.
Then stop mentioning their name. Other inks are available.
Yes. No, I was just saying that I had the game color ones. But yeah, that's quite interesting. That's true. Yeah. I'll put that back in the box in a minute.
Yeah.
But no, I'm going to be carrying on with something that PJ was quivering over last night, actually. I'll be carrying on with the Mercedes.
That's nice.
So,
Does
yeah.
it have a rose gold or a
Yeah.
bronze?
No, this is bronze or a chrome metal copper.
It's a copper, isn't it? Yeah. You know, last night, JC, on prime time, when I sit, and it was the Rockford File car, Pontiac.
Yeah.
That was the
Yeah.
colour I was on about doing it.
Yes,
It's not dissimilar, is it? Really?
the 78 Pontiac Firebird that apparently isn't a 78. Yeah, but yes, I'm gonna do a little bit more progress on the frame because yeah, that's literally the whole lot there that I've had to build up. But that was quite fun, and then obviously that'll just sit on top there like so. So yeah, actually that's the wrong way around. That'll go that way, and then it'll go on there like so. And then we do have a one full piece as well for the chassis.
Chassis.
The chassis, yes.
Look, why has it got clear plate?
I have no idea. I would imagine so you could probably leave that so you can see underneath the whole car. But I'm just going to paint it anyways because I don't see the point in leaving it clear if you're not going to see underneath the car. So,
Okay.
yeah. And I have also printed off some new set of wheels for it as well.
What a surprise.
With the help of Joshy, of course.
Yeah,
Are you,
Hey,
are
don't
you,
throw me in that bus. We're doing it involved.
are you paying attention, JC?
Pardon?
I'm talking. No, sorry, sorry, PJ. I got the J in the wrong place there.
Yeah.
Right. Well, thank you, JC. I'll come back over to you in a bit. I better nip over and see Scott, see if he's still awake. You still with us, Scott?
Yeah.
Morning.
Yeah.
Hello. I'm going to be playing with the Easy 8. I'm going to be trying putting some of these on.
You put your makeup on.
Yeah. So, see what I can do with it.
What do you think of them? Do you get on all right with them?
Well, yeah, they're pretty easy to use. I've just never put them on a tank before. But I put them on the Spitfire and like the last one I built. And what else
Have you
did I
built a Spitfire?
Yeah.
Is it by any chance a Mark 8 Effic Spitfire, there, Scott?
No, Mark 1 Tamiya.
Oh, right.
Complete with medallion.
Yeah. Well, no.
Nice one, Scott. Oh,
No worries.
I'll come back over and see you in a bit. I'll just nip over to me. I'm the last one on the queue. Good morning. So I'm going to be carrying on with my
Chat doing?
That one. And he's currently... That's where we're at the minute.
It's coming along nicely, that one. I like it.
He's all painted now and weathered and battered. And still got a lot more to do to him.
Yes.
So we're knocking over.
And Michelle has still got to do her weathering with a skillet pan on it.
Yes. But the base is looking a lot better. But if I use the base, I can put the guns on. And it'll seem a bit better. They're coming on now. Oop, wrong way. So I've got all the armour done. So I'm going to start cutting out and fitting the armour today. And then I'm going to start touching it up and, well, I'll just see how we go. But that's where I am. Yeah, but first, I better go and have a look at chat. Right, let's have a look. So, first thing this morning was me saying good morning all and welcome in. So, good morning all.
Good morning, all. Good morning.
Hello.
And then it was Michelle saying, "Good afternoon, Carl, panel, and all in chat. Hope all is well today."
Hello, Michelle.
Hello.
And then we got Scott. Is it Scott? Yes, it is. He says, "Platypus, hello, everyone."
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Platypus. Hello, Scott.
And
No,
then
we
Michelle
do
saying, "Sure you don't want pineapple with that, Scott?"
It's a bit tart with Platypus, I think. Stick it on
It's
the pizza
garlic.
instead.
Goes better with red panda.
Because guess what I have for tea tonight?
What, platypus?
Pineapple on pizza.
Good for you.
Yummy.
Mm.
And then we got Connie in saying, "Hello to everybody. Good afternoon, Connie."
Hey, Connie.
Hello, Connie.
And then stand back in amazement. Dorker's in. That's Connie's corrected me and said that's because the clocks have changed. Saying, "Carl, hey, can you hurry up?" And hello, everyone.
Hi, Dorka.
Hey, Dorka.
Hey, Dorka.
Don't, as
Really
I said,
confused.
sorry, Josie. I said, as I said in the green room beforehand, it'll be back to normal next week when our clocks change. You'll be late again.
And Scott's in on his channel saying, "Good evening, everyone." And then Dorcas saying, "Someone bring me a human egg croissant and one lemon-filled donut." Oh, lemon-filled donut. That sounds nice.
Human egg.
And please, I'll give you a Yankee dime.
No, that's not what he said the first time.
No, time. And then Panzer saying, "Meow. Hi, Carl, Michelle, and Connie."
That was because he bitched about how many people's thumbs ups were. So don't forget, folks, stick your thumbs up for Carl.
Yeah, please. Thumbs up. Oh, whatever. I'll wait. Where are we? And then me nipped over to Scott's channel and said good morning to Scott. And then Dorcas saying, "I'm going to go nip out and have a smoke. And when I get back, this place had better be straightened up. Oh, it's tidy." And we've got Ryan in. Morning, Ryan. Hope you well, sir.
Hey,
Hey, Roy.
Hey, Ryan.
And then we've got Joshy in.
Joshy, who's that?
Go away, Joshy.
He's saying, "Afternoon, Carl. Folks at the bench and on panel. And folks in chat. Currently locked in the green room at the moment against my own will. And JC's farted. I might not make it out. Wish me luck." I think he went in the wrong green room.
Hi, Joshy. Yeah.
Hello.
Not like last week when I sent everybody the wrong link.
Yeah, that was fun, eh?
You send everyone for the link for tomorrow, not today. Ryan saying hi to Joshy.
Hey, Ryan.
And JC saying, "Joshy, you son of a pineapple flavoured platypus. Oh, afternoon, Carl gang, and all in chat." Whatever that was, it wasn't me. Yeah, it was.
Another pineapple.
They've got plenty of clips to say it was you. Scott saying good day, Ryan and Dorka, and Connie saying hi to Ryan, and Athel saying afternoon, Athel.
Hey, Ethel.
Hey, Ethel.
And he says it's 1 o'clock and time for the gang to meet up again. Oh, we got Shane in. Hi, Shane.
Hey, Shane.
Shane.
Hey, Shane.
And he says, "Hello all, how's it going? Got dentist, I kind of ready to run when I saw that needle. Oh, I know, I hate them. Covered in tattoos, but I hate needles."
Yeah, I'm the same.
Ethel saying, "How do, Scott? 1 up, and thumb that is." Oh, and then Tammy's in. Hi, Tammy.
Hey,
Hey.
She says, "Hi, Carl and crew." Hi, Carl, Michelle, Scott, Panzer, Connie, JC, Marcus, Joshy, and hello all in chat.
Hello.
And then she's nipped over to Scott's and said, "Hi, Scott," and all on panel.
Hey.
Ethel saying, "That's looking really cool, Joshy."
Cheers, dude. Thank you.
Tammy saying hi to Ethel and to Ryan and to Dorka. And Josh has nipped over to Scott's and said, "Good day."
G'day. Yeah.
Good eye.
Good eye, mate.
And Ethel
Hey,
saying,
Cobber.
Yeah. Good eye, possum.
Ethel saying, "Morning, Tammy and Ray." If awake and fed, Connie Marcus, JC, Michelle, not Maggie. As Panzer said last night. I know between Panzer and Phil, keep getting Michelle and Maggie mixed up.
Wow.
It's usually Phil that gets Michelle and Maggie mixed up.
I know. It doesn't
It
matter
was
now. They both got mugs.
Yeah.
And Vernon and Veronica.
Yeah.
Yes, poor Vernon.
We're going to Veronica's cave. Oh, no. Apple's putting at me out. Oh, TBG's in. Hi, James.
Hey, TVG.
Hey, TBG.
Hey, James.
Okay, James.
He says, later on, Scott will be demonstrating how he does smoky eyeshadows.
Wow.
Well,
You never know. It could be orange rust eyebrows or silver or what else.
Makeup
Or
strip.
gunmetal. Could make it interesting.
You would. It'd be funny to see, actually. TBG saying hi to everyone. Doc saying hi, TBG. Apple saying good afternoon, Carl. And Drim's in. Hi, Drim. How are you?
Hey,
Dream.
brother.
Hey, Dream.
He says, hey, Carl, panel and chat. Hope all is well with you all. Doc is saying hey to Drim. And Apple saying, hey, Doc, knee better. Drim. The blackface, you and James. And Jay's Bucket saying, hi, Jay.
Oh,
Hey,
Jay.
Jay. I
Hey,
need to pop in
Jay.
a stream at some point this week.
Hope you all have a good stream. Heading off to, the W word. We'll have a good one.
You're swearing in chat.
I know. Doug saying, hi, Ethel. Knee is still swollen and getting around better. What have you had done? Doug is like, ham and egg. And Jeff and Maggie are in. Hi, Jeff. Hi, Maggie.
Hi, Jeff.
Hello,
Jeff.
Jeff. Hi,
Maggie.
Maggie.
Hey, Jeff and Maggie.
Not Michelle. Doug saying hi to Jeff. So's Ethel. And Ethel saying, hello, Jay, if not at work yet. And that's chat to cool up with. Yes, I must say that was a really good stream last night, Panzer.
Yes, it was. It was. I don't know if you heard when the final clip of when Phil and I broke the internet, but he didn't mute the microphones. Boy, that was funny. That still makes me laugh 3 years on.
I'm sorry. I think that photograph on the gallery was the funniest one.
Which
Bit
one?
deflated, but
It's one of my all-time favourites, that is.
yes. I must admit, though, I did like the comment Michelle put in at the end. I was just hope PJ found it funny. I could see the light. Well, quick, run towards it. Drim says, I'm sitting here working, stretched a bit, and saw a London bus on the shelf.
Ooh.
And Dorcas says, I had a little accident with my motorcycle Sunday morning. Ooh, that's not good.
That's why his knee will be swollen.
Oh, I think I read about. Didn't you drop it, Dorker? If I remember reading it rightly, I think he put a post up, or somebody's put a post up.
Yeah, a great big mother of a 10-foot post, complete with traffic lights on it, and he never saw it.
Oh, Jeff says, I'm hacked off mood at the moment. Just received my water bill for 25-26. It's gone up 35%.
Oh my god.
Taking the wee. Wow.
That is ridiculous.
How can they charge you for something that falls out of the sky for free? Oh, I know. They can.
They'd charge you for it if we could get away with it.
Jack, don't jinx it. I've been saying that for a few years now. £10 a month, £120 a year just to breathe. That will happen. I guarantee you in the next 10 years, that will happen.
Apple says nearly 1,500 quid for his, Jeff. Minus concessions, reduced to 390. Wow.
Just stick a bucket in the garden, mate, and collect it for free. Or, in fact, you can't in this country because that's classed. Isn't it illegal to collect your own
Dorcas
waste?
says, yeah, I was leaving a red light red light district.
No wonder he fell off. He got distracted.
You should have paid a bit more and stayed longer.
It's a good job you dropped it on your leg, Dorker, if that's the case.
Yeah, so I'm leaving the red light, making a left turn, and went through some gravel. Oh,
Ouch.
that's grim, man. Gravel rash.
That's nasty.
Not as nasty as what he would have got in the red light district. Yeah.
I was going to ask, was he wearing protection?
Different rash.
Yeah. Yes. Children, if you're watching, go and ask your a grown up.
Usually just need penicillin for that.
Yes.
Oh dear.
That tickled you, didn't it, Michelle?
Oh my god.
I've just got Ludacris's song running through my head now. JC might know which one it is.
I know a few.
Got Iron Maiden going through my head.
So, I could be wrong, but I'm thinking Fast and Furious one, but obviously not.
No.
Now that's what
Joshy.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Got Iron Maiden going through my head.
Trying to think of which song that one's from.
22 Arcadia Avenue.
Dorcas got. Why did I tell them that? Going through his head.
Yeah. Josh is trying to remember the song now.
I thought I could smell some burning. I thought it was outside, burning garden.
I have listened to a lot of music this week, literally trying to find a good song to put with this. I've discovered about 8 new bands that I didn't even know existed, and the one of them I fell in love with the girl who plays the flute. In fact, she plays several instruments. Russian band.
Sammy says, okay, I'm back. Was chasing a scapegoat. Hi, Jeff, Drim, Jay, and TBG.
Okay, who let the goats out?
That was the Farmer Men, wasn't it? Not the Baha Men. No? Anybody? No? Oh, I'll get me coat.
That was funny. That was funny.
I'll get me coat.
Sod off.
See, I can actually say it now. I've said this to a few people. When you write things in chat, you can so misinterpret how people actually word it. With me, it's really? Oh, no. Oh, get me coat.
Sounds different.
Exactly. You can misread things off the chat because you can't actually give that tone to it unless you do it.
I never misread anything.
And sometimes by the time it gets read, whatever comment or conversation it was referring to has already passed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You need someone with an institutional memory who remembers the conversation and who has to explain the chat.
Well, I know for a fact I'm going to remember Dorcas' chat today.
So I like it when Phil goes through the gallery and, you know, you'll be putting comments up saying, oh, that's nice. Oh, I'd love that. It's like the one last night when I said I'd love that tank. It'd be nice to go shopping. You get the guaranteed parking spot. I put that in as the second your picture was shown up, and it was read about 10 minutes later because you guys were going through the gallery. No one knew what it was relevant to. No one knew what it was to. I'll put a caption next to it next time, referring to tank.
Tammy says the burning pans was me cursing the goat. TBG said hi to Tommy. Jeff says we are already paying one of the highest, if not the highest, in England. Wow.
Well, the thing to do, Jeff, is buy shares in the water company. That way, you're guaranteed part of the payout. Because I can guarantee you, most of your council tax rise, your water tax rate rise, is went to paying bonuses.
Do what half of the people in the UK do and don't pay for it. Sorry, did I say that out loud?
I do.
And Tommy says, Marcus, are you done yet?
Yeah.
He's on the second one.
Yeah, I am. Many projects on the go at the same time.
Don't forget to hit those thumbs, folks, and that Scott's streaming on his, so nip over and give him a thumb up and a comment. That would be much appreciated.
This is why I'd like to live near Marcus in the fjords, because you can literally just go and
Have
gather
they got
water.
beards in Poland?
Yeah, they've got.
I
They've
like
got blue,
how you use Carl instead of Carl, by the way.
Yeah, I was going to say there's an O in that, Scott.
Oh,
I missed out.
There's also a rare parrot over there, a Norwegian blue, ironically enough.
Oi, oi, oi.
Yeah, there's a bloke I watch on YouTube that does outdoor camping and stuff like that, bushcraft and stuff. He went to he actually went to Sweden and Norway and places like that, and he was in Denmark, and he was just basically took a canoe with his mate and was just going along the fjords and stuff in between the mountains, and it showed him at one point he just got a cup out of his bag, just dunked it in the water. It just shows him drinking it because it's that fresh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, ice blue.
Can do that round here.
You do it round here, but you probably die 30 seconds later from something.
Well, our water comes off the hills, so it's quite nice. It's quite nice actually. But where we used to live, we had lovely cold water, spring water.
Yeah.
I remember one day the tap stopped running. It was all bitty. So we were like, what's going on? So we had to go up to the well, hiked up the hill to get to the well, opens it up, and it was all blocked up. Dead rabbits in it.
Oh, lovely. Adds the flavour.
So we've been drinking rotting rabbits for God knows how long. But Michelle got in and cleared it all out.
Was that before or after she spent an hour puking her guts up?
No, it was after I tried putting my waders on and finding they were full of holes.
I remember you telling me about this, actually.
Yeah. I've got photographs, Josie.
That was it was the frozen bathtub, wasn't it?
Oh, that was outside.
Oh, that was funny. Yeah.
Tommy says, did you all see the shelf I built to display Ray's Big Boy? I was actually proud of my shelf.
Awesome.
Did you not post any pictures, Tammy? That's very shellfish of you if you didn't.
I haven't
Oh,
Here we go. Trains off.
Jeff says, yep, keep paying the shareholders, Bandit. Just saying hi, Tammy, and Connie saying, hello, over here.
How big was the crane that you had to rent just to lift the shelf up to support the size of that build that he's done, Tammy? Because that isn't exactly a small build.
kill that
That's
one.
definitely a big boy.
He isn't exactly a small lad, is he?
Exactly. I bet he built that. Well, I'll say he built that in no time. I'm still saying he should get a job at Lego.
It's not the easiest to get, actually.
Ray will just walk in and be like, "So what can you do?" And they'll give him 1,000 pieces, and it'll be done in 30 seconds. They'll be like, "Right, when can you start?"
I just did.
Wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, exactly.
I haven't finished yet.
Tammy says it was a struggle doing it myself, Joshy. You should be proud of yourself, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Give yourself a pat on the back.
If it's any comfort, I bet you feel level-headed afterwards, don't you? Shall I get my coat and just go now? It's easy.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
You're getting there.
This time, Joshy.
You won't need to get your coat, Joshy. It's in the gutter ahead of you.
No, we're not reaching the gutter today. The gutter's staying above the below today. We won't go down there.
I think the red light district we have.
That was talking, not me.
You said it though.
You know what you've been thinking about?
You're talking about those Freudian slips, eh?
Yes.
We know what Carl's been searching.
Keep sleeping in and slipping out, yeah.
Well, back to yesterday.
Yeah. Tammy says the hardest part was moving the big boy and praying it would not drop the bill.
I've got one for Ray that he could do.
I have one too. Maybe he'll do it better than
I'll
I.
build it for you.
Yeah. 10,000 piece Sirocco.
Oh, yeah, you'll do that in half an hour.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Oh,
That's a challenge.
Yeah, I was going to say that's going to keep you occupied, that mystery for a while. Marcus.
Here we go.
Oh, who's muted?
I don't know. Wasn't me.
Right. There you go. This is one for Ray to do. When Carl's ready, of course.
Go on to a minute.
That's all right. This is bigger than the big boy.
You do it, Michelle.
Yeah, doing
Thank you.
it. There you go.
So yeah, this is something that he could do.
That's chunky.
Mallard.
The wheels alone, one wheel is the size of the palm of your hand.
So how much does it weigh?
Look at the detail on that though, but where is it? It's 1.2 meters in length.
Oh, wow.
That's not 6 foot.
That's
It's
huge.
It's
Tammy's going to
118
have to reinforce the house at this rate, let alone put a new shelf up.
Yeah.
Best have a concrete base on that one.
Oh, there you go, 7,154 pieces.
Yeah, Tammy says, JC, he'd probably enjoy that. She
Yeah.
says, no, Marcus.
Or there's a new one. That's another new one as well.
JC,
Yeah.
your brick build was yesterday, not today.
But I'm not affiliated with these.
Neither is Carl.
Jimmy used to don't pay your water bill, Jeff. They can't cut you off.
Yeah, that's true. I say this to my mum the other day. Just imagine if everybody in the UK just stopped paying bills. What they're going to do? Send everybody to prison?
Yep.
That'd be hilarious. I'd love to see him try and enforce that rule.
But don't you get sent a fine though if you don't pay?
What they do is you eventually seize your bank account.
Just give it to him back. Just go and buy a bottle of Evian. Just say, look, this is what
There's
I owe
nothing
you.
in there anyway, so they can have the bank account.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I've got 15 billion space bucks in mine, which works out about £2.50 according to calculations and tax fees.
I have to laugh. The funny thing is, they tell you they're going to seize your bank account. The bank then tells you in 30 days your account will be seized, but allows you 30 days to take all your money out your bank and move it to a different bank.
Yeah.
Gotta love those loopholes. Or, Panzer, even better one, just become mega rich and don't pay tax.
This is true.
Choose how much you would like to pay and when.
Yes.
Just-
I would like
just
to.
go-
I would like to pay £1.30 each month.
I'd like to pay a penny a month for.
No,
The
it has to. You have to pay £1 or above.
Oh, okay. So I pay £1, exactly £1 and a penny. £1 and a penny a month.
Sounds like
Fair.
a plan to me.
Or what you could do, Jeff, is move on to a mobile home park. Because they charge the parks business rates, which are greater than domestic rates. If in order for them to collect for your water rates from a business park, they have to give a discount, which is a greater value than what you have to pay.
And if you're close to the beach, we'll all come and visit you. Yay. Everyone's a winner. I didn't want to sing that then. I wanted to, but
Because when I lived in Arbroath, I lived off base in a mobile home park, and the government used to the local council used to like to try and get me to pay my water rates, and I discovered this out because I said, yeah, well, I live in a caravan park. Hey, that's a business. So are they going to be getting a discount for my water rates? They dropped it very quick. They realised how much they would actually lose revenue-wise. Still have to pay for the privilege of voting for the damn idiots.
and that's an ecumenical matter.
Ecumenical of all ecumenicals.
TVG says, with this government, they're open gulags.
Yeah.
Free food and board. Yeah.
Look at it like this, TBG. At least you'll get your 3 meals a day.
Yeah. Not going Call of Duty, are we?
That's more than some people are getting.
Exactly.
Ryan saying hello. TVG says, like the hypocrites, look who's in charge of the finances, free tickets to a concert.
Free tickets to a Taylor Swift concert, no less.
Yeah.
Well, the average person couldn't afford to buy one.
Ryan says he's bought an Airfix Firefly. Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
that was a good kit. I remember that when I was a kid.
And Jeff says, we're only 4 miles from the nearest beach.
Yeah.
Here you go, Joshy.
Did you say we're stopping the stream early and going down for a brew, Carl? Yeah.
It's a bit further for me.
It's true.
I'd be better off going down to Aberdeen, wouldn't I?
And best of all, JC, if we go visit Jeff and Maggie, you'll be served your brew in one of them.
Yes.
I was going to say, if we go to Aberdeen, we can all go and see the So Long. And then we can go, so long.
Oh, you know it's coming here, do you?
Yes.
It's been all over the news.
Yeah, we'll have the barbecues at weekend.
It's on its way.
Yeah. Have they got the oil for that?
And Ryan saying he's listening to Taylor Swift now.
It only takes one smart Alec to turn around and go, "Yo, this barbecue's great. We're cooking on gas. Sorry, aviation fuel." That wasn't me.
Who just did that?
That was not me. You trust me in the position I'm sat in, you know.
Wow,
What?
somebody farting.
Yeah.
There was some bubbly noise in the background there. Whoever's got
Yeah,
the
right.
airbrush out.
Wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
Wasn't
Someone
me.
forever blowing bubbles.
Just make sure you have that airbrush facing away from you.
Well, you know me by now. If it was me, I'd have been the first one to say, "That was me."
No, you wouldn't. Michelle would turn around and go, "You smelly git."
Well, yeah,
Probably
she's
worse than that.
beat me there.
Yeah, that would be after you heard the ding of the pan across the head.
Should have heard the one that JC dropped the other night, and Alicia was sat next door to him. Bless her.
Oh.
Felt sorry for the poor girl and the neighbours.
The thing that gets me though is when one of the dogs drop, and I get the blame for it.
And
That's because.
And how many times have the dog's gotten blamed for what you've done?
Yeah, that's true.
They're on to you,
Every day.
Carl.
Every day.
Yeah.
I mean, for a while, James tried to blame the hamster.
Then the hamster died of asphyxiation. What?
Hey, Jim. Oh, cool, Tammy. I hope that works out for you.
I was just going to say, have you seen that, Connie?
What?
Tammy says they think they found the reason that she's been gaining weight. Blood work showed her body's not producing sodium, almost none. So she's on electrolyte.
wow.
She's on 280 milligram a day for 2 weeks, and then a retest. Excuse me.
Carl's
Quick,
coughing.
well, he's muted.
Yeah.
He's letting rip now. Look, now he's muted.
Hey?
I
Hey,
do see.
Candygram.
I do see a slight haze around his image on the computer. Green misty haze.
Jeff saying hello to our esteemed presenters and to everyone in chat. Good
Hey, Jeff.
afternoon, Jeff. I hope you're well,
Hey,
sir.
Jeff.
Hello.
And Tammy saying hi, Candy. Why is it when anyone says hi, Candy, I want to go, I'm sure you are. Oh, looks like we might have a friend in.
I'm on it.
Hi, Sophie.
Hey, Sophie.
Hey,
Hope you're doing
Sophie.
Hey,
good.
Sophie.
And we got somebody following Sophie Fish Models.
Yes, something fishy is going on here.
Yes.
The funny thing is, though, they've called themselves fish models, yet they're holding a hedgehog. And the funny thing is, I've quite noticed a routine pattern. All of these pictures seem to be coming from the same sort of image locator because they all look the same.
Yeah.
So if you're going to come in and spam, change your image. Use a different computer.
But Joshy,
Jeez.
it works wonders of image reverse search.
Yeah.
Joined 26th of March 2025. Fish Models. You've just gained yourself a subscriber, mate. Congratulations.
Anyway, hi, Sophie. Welcome in.
Hi,
Hi, Jeff.
Sophie.
Jeff saying hey to Jeff. Tammy saying hey to Sophie. And Sophie saying she's feeling a bit better today. Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's good to
That's
hear.
good.
Good.
And Jeff saying hey to Sophie.
Yes, hey, Sophie.
And Sophie's got in just in time to start playing with the Egypts. And Tommy says, glad you're feeling better.
Yes.
It was on Terry's last night. Yeah, he made
Yeah,
one profile called Terry. Just under Terry, just came in spamming a load of pictures.
Sophie saying hey to Tammy and Ray.
So who wants to place a bet then? the timing? What time is the next one coming in?
10 past.
Well,
Okay,
I'm already
so
sat by the phone anyway, so bring it.
I've got my phone up as well.
So
I'm gonna say dead on 2 o'clock. So they have 4 minutes.
I'm just curious to find out what picture it's going to come in as. Like, is it going to come in as dinosaur bricks and have a picture of a car with a plane hanging off it? Or maybe butterfly models and it's a picture of a crab?
Beaver.
Beaver, platypus.
Oh my god.
Oh. Did you see that cream fill? No, that chocolate one.
No.
Oh god.
Hi, Corey. Hi, William.
Yes, actually, I'll go and forward that picture to Marcus. I think he'll like that.
Oh.
Magic
dear.
Panther as well. I'll see if I can find it. I think it was the group who sent it to.
You had to turn that one around, didn't you, Carl?
Yeah.
You did a good job, I have to say.
Bravo, sir, bravo.
Like 180.
I'm looking through bloody loads of.
So everyone in chat, place your bet when this next person's coming in.
No, don't need to. Just there's no concern to think about it, worry about it. Just know that as soon as they come in, they're dealt with. It's a shame I can't do that in real life, but I should mute myself on certain things.
You should. But no need to.
No. Why hold back, Marcus?
Exactly. I'm with you. I stand firmly in your corner on this one.
You know what I mean? Certain things you want to say and do, but you just can't. Especially on a live stream.
Yes. Yeah, you are.
Lovely weather.
All right.
Joshy, isn't the platypus a strange creature?
Say again.
I said, isn't the platypus a fascinating creature?
It is. It's one of God's creations that it's quite hilarious. It must have been all the spare parts he had left, and so I can't just bang it together and we'll do this.
Tommy's laughing. Ryan says, "Hi all." Tommy says, "Love Michelle's laugh." Jeff says, "Hi Ryan." Sophie says, "Hi Ryan." Tommy says, "You tell him, Joshy. Go get him."
Indeed.
I would if I could. Trust me, Tommy.
Sophie says, "I wish I was a mod, as I love playing with Egypts." So do we, though. That's why I don't give out many mods, because I like playing with them. So does Joshy.
What's that saying
Ryan,
from someone?
This
Like,
is my favourite
Marcus
saying of
Powell.
Scary Movie 2. This is a fun game.
Yeah, I've just sent you that picture, Panzer and Marcus.
Well, you sent me an address to a certain site. There was no picture.
Isn't that?
Don't,
Oh,
don't click it, Marcus.
No.
Don't click it. It's
it was a cream-filled chocolate.
No, I get it. I got an imagination, sir. Can get pretty wild.
Yeah. It's the empty version of what was on Philip Prime's Boo Boos last night.
Who was that then?
right, that's being clipped. That's being clipped.
That was JC. God,
Jason.
Oh
God.
Oh god.
Baby cakes today. No baby cakes. So
Hey,
I got-
baby cakes.
Oh dear.
Jeff says, "No, JC, that just gave the individual a reason for being a total plank." Who was that then?
What's going on?
I think somebody is clipping.
Oh,
Yes.
Ah, someone is gathering evidence. I'll
Yeah.
be quiet now.
Sounds like somebody was advice.
So I'm going to sneeze. Achoo! I've just put that link in chat by mistake. I am so sorry. I sneezed and the link came up. Sorry, I didn't mean to sneeze. Hey, baby cakes.
Oh,
Good
dear.
to know.
You're a idiot.
Joshi, when he sneezes.
Accidentally sneezes out links. Yes.
Accidentally sneezes out
I
links.
have to
Yeah,
say that is a superpower, if nothing else.
it is.
Yeah.
You don't know where I keep them, Marcus. That's
Oh.
a question I will not be answering either.
Use it well. Use it well.
Yes.
Tommy says, Sophie, I'm Carl's third wife. At least that's what he says. That's because it's true.
It's true.
I get grief for 3 women. He doesn't give many that power. He'd have too much fun. Or we'd have too much fun. Check the pants. I did have quite a few mods, but I ended up getting rid of them all because nobody could put any comments in on shorts and stuff. Because me and Joshy found out because we were trying to work out why I wasn't getting any comments on my chat.
Or why I couldn't message on certain people's.
Yeah.
I remember that, yeah.
So
YouTube playing up again.
yeah.
YouTube giveth, YouTube taketh away.
Mm.
No, it's if you're a managing mod on people's chats. I am on a couple and I'm not on a couple. So on the ones that I wasn't a managing mod, I could comment on their shorts. But if I wasn't a managing mod, I couldn't comment on their shorts. I can comment on the live streams and the videos, just not their shorts.
All that power for naught.
I know, yeah. But it's like they said in Superman, with great power comes great food.
It does, doesn't it?
Baby Cake saying hi to Jeff and Maggie, and then Joshy sneezed. And Sophie saying, hey, Baby Cakes. Baby Cake saying, hi, Tammy, Sophie, and Josh. And Tammy says, you're just wrong, Joshy.
You got a free link out of that, Tammy.
He picked on me. He picked on me, Tammy.
And Tammy says, yes, and a managing mod is too much responsibility. God alive, Tammy.
That needs to be clipped, Josie.
Ow. And then kicked
All you need to do is have that one posted right after the other one he just clipped. So where it sounds like the dog is reacting.
I did actually get something like that once. I clicked it and it was the dog that was... the dog barked or something and it made a noise and it actually sounded like they were talking at them. So I think that might have been taken down that stream.
Yes, you. You talking to everybody, wasn't it? Don't look at me like that. I see you looking at the side of your head.
Michelle is talking to you.
What'd she say? We're sorry. Oh, yeah, that's so feeble. Hello. Good boy. Shush.
Was that Fred or Harvey?
Fred.
Bless him.
Tommy says that was awesome. Carl needs to go pee-pee now. No, I don't. I've just been, funny enough.
We'll go at the end of the stream.
Yeah,
Right.
to the kitchen to get the mop.
Ryan says, what did Joshy B say? Tammy says, he doesn't look sorry. He doesn't. He was just
What
like
did I
this.
say?
God, frighten the ruddy life out of me.
I'm quite worried now. What did I say?
I think he was referring to the barking.
Oh right, okay.
It would be the 1 hour. It would be the 1 hour, Josh, if you need to clip it.
I'll clip it.
Oh, excuse me. Baby Cakes in. Hi, all on panel. Hey, Baby Cakes.
Hey, baby cakes.
Hey.
So I don't have the dual tool for no reason. I clip and ban at the same time.
You wield the hammer with the power of the dual spanner.
Yes, I dual spanner the hammer with the tool of the. Yeah, I've confused myself now with that one.
DP Deep Pan. He has dual tools just for you.
He even has a keyring to state it as well.
I do. Would you like to see? But I bet you now I'll put it somewhere where I can't find. Yeah, I have. I put it in. I'll put it away somewhere.
It's that safe you can't remember where it
No.
That sounds familiar.
is.
I shall find it shortly.
It's so safe. He doesn't know where he's lost his tool.
Oh no, believe me. What? No, we're not going in this conversation.
I told you, put a ring in it.
What? So I can call myself Albert?
You said that.
What?
You said that.
It's when you suggested it.
Put a ribbon on the end. Ow. God.
No. Oh my God. Oh, I've got so many images running through my head now.
But if you're going to do that, make sure it's a blue one.
Oh dear.
I've just realised my skin's softer than this plastic.
Yes, somebody else has been washing their hands.
You know, we were saying we're going to keep this. Well, actually, yeah, we are keeping it child friendly. It's just the puns are flying around.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Thank you, Baby Cakes. Says bless you, Carl. Makes a change. Your dog didn't come running.
It is a wonder, isn't it? It usually does. He's got by the door now.
Ouch.
A quick reminder to all those who won mugs on last night's stream.
Yeah.
We need to see pictures of the mugs on your benches.
Don't they have to arrive first at least?
Yes.
I can't believe that with Terry.
What?
He come in and said, has anybody been given the free mug yet? Did he come in? And then all of a sudden the competition was done and he was nowhere to be seen. And he had a chance to get one.
Hilarious.
He was in bed sleeping.
He got lucky with Jet, though, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
Yeah, gave it away. Gave it to him.
What did, I'm not sure who got luckier there, Terry or Phil.
Well, either way, it's coming from North Korea, so. Well, considering I said I was going to paint his hands today, I've done nothing but that. I haven't gone anywhere near him.
I'm sure he's relieved to hear that.
Well, Marcus, how do you feel about that?
I feel pretty okay about that.
Awesome. I love it when my model talks back to me. It's great. I was looking at him the other day thinking, what colour do I do your eye patch? And it just came to me, burgundy.
It was almost like I spoke to you.
Marcus,
Say
is there
again.
something? Marcus, is there something you need to tell the group?
Not really. No, there's plenty of things, but I'm not disclosing any of them. I don't want to self-incriminate.
You mean not so much self-incriminate, expose yourself to potential mockage?
Yeah, that too. I'll be right back, peeps.
Oh, blimey. No wonder it's not all that trouble getting to the bottom of that. Yeah. There we go. That's half a run of tracks already.
Only half.
Yeah, well, I'm taking my time, James. I don't want to rush this because I've got to find 100 grams of weight.
Oh.
At this point, he'll be on track to finish for.
I'm on track to finish by the end of next month, which is the building sequence.
Well, I'm not doing a tank build just yet.
I've still got my Sherman to do.
I got a few.
You've still got Valentine, James, that I sent you 4 years ago to do.
Something like that. I think it's
With individual track links. You're lucky though they're not working links.
yeah.
I'm willing to bet Scott's blethering away to himself.
Yeah, he's muted.
And he's probably doesn't have his headphones on either. Now he's cottoned on. He's cottoned on.
No, I'm still trying to.
I know.
But I can still hear you.
Yeah. Yeah. You might be able to hear us, but we can't hear you. You'll be cursing us. Be cursing me.
God damn you, Panzer. That Panzer, watch out for him.
Oh, yeah. Put that over there. Oh.
Keeping you up.
But,
I'm just a bit tired.
Is it John popped in, Carl?
Marley, I think it's John, yes.
Yeah.
So today I've added you all to the single group chat. We're good to go with the invasion of Canada. Sophie saying, hi, it's Marley and Marley.
What was that?
Oh,
That was not me. That was definitely not me. I can safely say that one to you.
yeah, he says, yeah, it's John Marley.
I'm amazed I remembered that name. I'm terrible with names.
I'm sorry, I just got Marley stuck in my head from the Muppets.
Yeah. You're also terrible at remembering that you owe me 50 quid, Joshy.
Say again? I don't remember agreeing to that. What did I agree to that involved 50 quid?
See, terrible memory.
Hey, Joshy, you said 50 quid is 50 quid.
Well, it depends how you take it, JC.
Right.
Oh,
That's it.
lovely weather.
That's the Thursday night stream.
You mentioned it. I'm actually being very well behaved, considering.
Considering what? The price of bread?
Yes.
Which reminds me, well, I've noticed
Pretty.
something about bread lately in our local co-op. I was making the joke on Monday about concrete bridges being shut in this area, Guess where the bread in this area comes from? Yes, it comes from Kirkcudbright. So consequently, half of the bread deliveries we used to get here no longer comes here because they can't get across the bridge.
Oh.
Just realised how much fun fur really is not painting.
That's me.
Yeah, all right. Well, what are you doing under my bench?
Oh,
I see, Joe.
I don't want to moan.
Yeah, sorry. I've got Police Academy just going through my head.
Oh dear.
and those that speech.
So now we can maybe adjourn and smoke a cigarette. Yes.
Anyone else smoke? No. Oh, that was a brilliant film, that was. Detective Lorville Jones.
Yes. The problem was the terrible mistake they made was making several sequels.
Yes.
I liked a few of them.
Yeah.
Especially one with where they went to Russia because it got Claire Forlani in it, and she's absolutely beautiful.
Mhm.
And Ron Perlman, not that he's absolutely beautiful, but he's a good actor. The only thing that sucked was they got rid of, well, I say they got rid of, he sort of left, was,
Gutenberg.
yeah, Steve Guttenberg. I've got that first bit now where they're in the police station together and they're sat on the bench and he's there doing his beatboxing. I've got that in my head now. Don't know why. Detective Lorville Jones. I like Citizens of Patrol as well with Zed.
Oh, Zed. Michelle likes Zed.
He's still going, isn't he? And he actually sounded like that.
I saw an interview with him.
Yeah, I just want to be here. I loved him. This is just a Gojo joke, you know.
It's like
Sorry.
a poor imitation of Arnold Schwarzenegger there.
I know, yeah.
John's asking, in which state does the lovely Connie reside?
I'm in North Carolina.
Oh, Carolina.
What are your intentions with my mother-in-law, John?
And Jeff says, Joshy, where did you get Marcus, the Viking figure?
Poland.
Scotland.
The man to ask that question, Jeff, would be Carl Scale Modelling. He was the actually, no, it was Michelle, actually. Michelle packed a load of them up and just sent them to me. Thanks, Michelle.
Yeah, Michelle went through my stash and thinned it out of it. I'll tell you what, should we have a wander around the benches? No, I've glued that on. Let's go and see.
Is there anybody out there?
He's waiting for somebody to be painting.
Oh, that would,
I am.
I've got Pink Floyd going through my
Ha
head.
ha.
Oh, What's Marcus got on his bench? Let's go to look at Marcus. He's got something interesting going on.
Oh, well, so
I got to mute. Hang on 2 seconds. Sorry, I need to mute.
So I did have this painted white. So I, remembered I have some pretty cool colors in my drawers from green stuff. Again?
The colour shift from green
Yeah, exactly. So I thought if I can find a good enough color from there, I'll hope it's going to look massively cool.
When you do those paints, Marcus, you got to put them on top of a black gloss.
Yeah. So I painted it. I'm going to put a gloss on top of it. So.
Yeah. Okay. I just didn't know if you knew.
Yes.
Yeah, they're nice paints.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. Actually.
You can paint color shifts on top of other colors, but you just don't get the
pop.
The full effect.
The photographed. I use a lot of color shift over my dragons when I paint them.
Yeah.
So they give subtle hints, not what you see on the bottle.
So yeah, that's where I am.
Nice one. Thank you. That looks well. Looking forward to seeing that colour shift there. That comes out.
Yeah, me too.
Right, well, I won't go over to Joshy. I'll nip over to Michelle.
Hello.
Michelle. I think Josh is having his fire alarms tested.
Yeah, I'm okay. Yellow flower display. And now a purple flower display.
Just go a bit closer to your camera so it'll focus. It's just trying to focus.
And then we've got a green tree. There you go. I've got to put all them on this display somewhere. But I've still got the blue butterfly to build yet. And it's getting rather crowded.
Yeah, it is a bit.
Yeah, and all that's got to go on it, yeah.
Cool. Well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Right, thank you. Thank you, though.
Thank you.
I'll see you in a bit. Nip over to Panzer. Hey, Panzer.
Hello. I'm halfway through a run. That's one full sprue. I had to do a double check count of the rolls, the sprues, because they said that each run link needs 72 to 73 links, and I suddenly realised there's 30 links on a sprue, but I only counted 4 sprues. And it is true, I only counted 4 sprues, but that's after I took the first sprue out, so I have enough plus spares, which is good.
Confused? We will be.
Yes, you will be after this week's episode of Soap, yes. Who remembers that TV show?
Oh, Soap, yeah. That was
No, I don't.
No. Used to be ITV's Carol late night in the UK. So this is me. I'm progressing on with the individual track links, and Scott's back.
Cool. Thank you, Panzer. I'll nip over to Connie. See if Connie's getting on. Oh, that's
I mean, these things are so detailed. There's footprints in the dirt.
Yeah. Nice.
But that means adding layers of goo.
Yes, I like these. Yep. Looking forward to seeing these. So they are nice.
Yeah.
A lot of nice detail on them. Thank you. I'm going to put it in JC. How are you getting on?
Not too bad. So I'm just painting up the engine.
Nice.
I'm done. I may start on painting up the front bit there. Let's see.
Is that the engine out of the kit, or is that a resin one?
Oh no, this is the out of the kit. I've put the 3 pieces of the exhaust manifold together. and also the steering.
Oh, yes. Yeah, it's fully working. Cool.
The drums should be on there as well, but because it's going to have disc brakes for the actual rims to go on, yeah, I've got to leave them off, and I've got to work on it. So, yeah.
Right, nice one. Right, cheers, JC. That's the post to Scott. See how Scott's getting on.
Not too bad.
Oh, you're back.
But I've always been here. I've just been muted. Yeah.
That's
Done
coming
a
on.
few things to it,
That's coming on.
and now I'm just gluing some pieces together.
You putting your makeup on.
Yeah.
Right, nice one,
Yep.
Scott. Thank you.
No worries.
Yeah, and before to me. I haven't done a great deal because I'm doing chat, but I managed to get his armour on his bottom half of the plate. My plates are on. Just work my way up slowly. Very slowly. I won't go to Joshi. After says, okay, we're back from a short walk up the back of the building. And Apple says, hello, baby cakes. And baby cakes saying hi to Apple. So Sophie and Jeff saying, thanks, guys. And Apple saying hi to Sophie. And Joshi says, Jeff, I have a couple more Vikings that I need to do. Not primed them yet. Which reminds me, I need to prime that model JC did for me. And Apple says, Connie, a good colour to consider is Vomit from Vallejo, if you have it. A really spewy colour when dry.
But what I want to,
might. It's a matter of finding it.
I was going to say, what I want to know is this vomit colour. Does it have orange flecks in it to represent the diced the diced carrot?
Oh, okay.
What gets me is it's, as I say, I used to work in the model shop. Every weekend, every Monday, you could be guaranteed that somebody would have left a pavement pizza deposit right on the doorstep. And what I wanted was how did they put carrots into Chinese meal? And if there are any children watching this, don't try and spew up at home. Just take a grown-up's word for that.
I don't know. It'd look pretty odd if they went out into the street and started spewing.
Very true.
Just talk to Huey and Louie down the white telephone.
Just don't try this at home. Okay.
That was when you realised I was a keeper, wasn't it, Michelle? I'm not going to go into that conversation.
Yeah.
Gosh, it says pavement pizza's not held that for years. No. What gets me is why they always manage to do it in a corner, and it congeals so much so that you can actually open the door and it's still standing upright.
Oh.
Too much information.
But I'm giving you the image now, haven't I, Carol?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's an image you wish you didn't have.
Yes, it's
It's always on
flashbacks.
what I'm seeing.
There we go.
That's
Well,
a giggle. That's
Joe,
a giggle.
That's a
Wow.
panzer giggle.
That's it.
I know. It's like,
I've
who's-
just read Josh's comment. He says that's because up there it consists of buckfast and haggis. You could build a moon base out of that stuff.
That's very true.
And it's frozen.
What's right?
Everything in Scotland.
Jeff is saying, sorry, Panzer, that's an image I could do without you. Oh dear.
So it's official. We can blame Panzer for that one then.
Yes.
No, JC. You know by default it's your fault.
No,
Yes.
no, I didn't do nothing.
Affle says, chop suey panzer. That's got grated carrots in it.
Yes.
Oh,
How many drunk Scots, 20-year-old somethings eat chop suey?
yeah.
It's usually the chicken curry and fried rice.
Curry.
Jeff says, sorry panzer, that's an image I could do without. It is. And Josh says, be back up shortly. Don't call me shortly.
And what are you going back up? I don't dare ask. Cool.
No.
Hey. Oh dear.
Oh, here we go, Roger.
Curlew's coming in.
Oh.
Josh is back.
Hello.
Josh, hey, getting on, Josh? Everything all right?
Yeah. Just got back here. Right, hang on a minute.
Affle says, how did you shed dismantling go?
I am fortunate and happy that I don't have to take the one down, because I'd have to fight Shelob if I did. I'm not joking. This thing, it's not a fen raft spider, which is the biggest in the UK. It's a common brown house spider. But when I say this thing is the size of my hand, I'm not joking. It's huge.
well, you have small hands.
I'd like to have smaller hands in that situation, yeah.
Think that, Pete. Have a look at our huntsman.
I'd rather not, thank you, Scott. I've seen the film Arachnophobia, and that's what that spider is. And I've also seen it try to be caught in a Chinese food container that went horribly wrong.
Yeah, it was funny though, wasn't it?
It was hilarious, yeah. Sorry, you were on me, weren't you?
I was, yeah. I'll go back on you. Go
Right, hang on. So I've pulled his fur out on that a bit. Gone over it in brown, and then I've highlighted the edges. I've tried not to match the same colour as his hair. And I've just gone over it in a coat of skeletal horde, just to make it a bit darker on the edges.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think it's turned out all right.
Yeah, it's working. Ooh, I'm just looking at the bottom of his tunic. Are you going to pick that out in different colours?
What, here?
Yeah.
The edges or this bit?
The pattern.
The pattern, yeah, I'll be doing that. Yeah.
It's going to be nice.
I don't know what colour yet, though.
Jeff says that's absolutely beautiful, Joshy.
Cheers, Jeff. Thank you.
Fantastic.
I need to. Hang on, let me see if I can get it right on.
Marcus hasn't looked so good in ages.
Oi.
There we go.
So I'm looking at the colour, his face. It reminds me of.
He looks like Kratos from God of
Yeah,
War.
that's it. Yeah.
I've tried as best as I can to. I don't know if you can see it. The light might on his eye. I've tried to make it look a little bit pink, where he's had a scar. And I don't know why I like that part of his face, even though I haven't painted his eye yet. I like the fact that I managed to catch the shadow on his cheek.
Yeah,
That's really good. Yeah.
Looks nice, Joshy.
Yeah, looking all right so far.
John saying that's wonderful, Joshy.
Thank you. Thank you. It's the first one I've ever painted, as in something like this.
Yeah,
but yeah, I don't know what colour to do that.
I don't know.
You were talking about his wrist things.
Yeah, his braces.
Yes. You could paint them in leather, and the erase surfaces you can do in a light or darker leather and make it look as though it's engraved.
They are. I mean, they have got a pattern on there. But it looks like. I mean, I know it sounds daft. It's a piece of plastic, but it looks like it's designed to be metal. But they didn't have them. I was thinking about it, but I haven't really got a brass. But then again, saying that, I didn't have an orange. I mean, literally, that is. Where is it?
Yeah,
that's the colour his beard is, and his hair. I've just happened to have managed to work over it in different colours, and that's what it looks like. That it was you, that was Carl, who said his beard looks cool as when it's red.
It looks well, actually.
Yeah. This is obviously a very young Marcus then.
He's a battle hardened. Look at him.
Hilarious.
I've got to darken this yet. It's too bright at the moment. It's not his tune. Connie got it the other week, and I forgot what she said it was called.
Well, Connie sat there.
Oh, his the Brigadine.
That's it. Yeah.
Brigadoon.
That's his leather vest.
Yeah.
It's called a Brigadine.
It's the other side of Aberdeen.
Aye, it's Brigadoon. The Brigadon.
Brigadier.
Thank you.
I'm on the Brigadier.
Well, you can thank my now ex for that because I played Squire for a while with his Brenfair armor. Used to know all the parts to the samurai armor as well, but have since lost that information by choice.
By choice.
I can go through Roman armor. I know a little bit about that. I can name a few things off there in the Latin. Would that work, I wonder? Let's paint. Let's just go. Let's stick it on my test thing. Yeah, there's my fur test. It's on my, where is it? There. It's on my me dry brush. Where I test all my paints on the sides. See what works, what colours work. Yeah, after seeing Colin paint that Roman soldier,
Yeah.
I'd like to have a go at one of those now, I think.
Yeah, I must admit, after watching that, I was quite.
Well, I'm just a massive Roman history geek.
Right. You know, I like stuff like that.
As opposed to JC, who's just a geek.
Oh, thanks.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. In fact, I class myself as one /nerd.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. Oh, no, wait.
No,
Child-
you sure?
Child-friendly
Yes, no?
stream, Scott. Child-friendly stream.
No, it's not that. It's what's happening next
No.
week. I think it's next week. Yeah, it's the 5th. Next Saturday.
Who's taking them?
Yes. Oh, yes. It's the giveaway next Saturday. Where,
Yes.
where people get a chance to win one of two.
The 1.5 kits.
Yes.
He's never going to live that down, is he?
He's not.
I'm not reading your chat, Scott. Carl, I'm just saying goodbye to John,
Please
but
feel
he's shooting
free.
off, dude.
Oh, see you, John.
You take care of
Bye.
Come in.
See you.
Sorry, I've
Sorry.
been preoccupied.
Concentrate on that then a minute.
I keep getting
No, I said
breaking-
Scott by mistake because it was I misread scale as Scott. I looked up and it was I just saw better boys. Yeah, I wasn't reading it. I was just waiting for my paint to dry. So
Better buys, wasn't that a shop?
from Coronation Street
Oh, cool.
without a Scottish Mavis.
Wasn't there a Scottish Mavis in primetime last night?
I don't really know. Or in Glasgow, I didn't really ken.
God. I hope that got clipped.
no, but it can be.
It doesn't need to be clipped. Go watch the stream. The 21st of December 2021, I think it was.
Was it? I thought it was last night.
My first ever live stream.
I remember that.
Right, Marcus, what do you think is a colour? The dark blue and the light blue.
For what? Which part?
So I've done that bit dark blue,
Yeah.
and I was going to highlight all the edges of these in that light blue.
Sorry, hang on. There you go.
Yeah, the light blue will work.
Or is
Get
there
it a
another
little bit
colour-
dirty.
another colour?
Say again?
Is there another colour that you can think of?
No, I was just saying because it's the fringe end of his tunic, so it's going to get a bit dirty. The
I
thing
know
about that one.
it's the light blue is for these here.
The
Yeah.
trim work.
Oh, okay,
On
got it.
the,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Not the trim, but the pattern in between. I'm going to individually go over it and paint all of that.
No, that looks good. No, the
So I
light
was
blue will
wondering,
work. Yeah.
Would that light blue be okay, or is there another colour that you can think of?
No, I think the light blue will be good.
Sound. Sorted. Thank you.
Very good, very nice.
Very good.
Good
very
bit.
nice.
You could be really awkward and do it in an orange or a yellow colour.
Yes.
Panzer, making me think. The yellow will be too bright because I've got the Flash Gits one. I have got that Avalanche
but-
Sunset.
You apply a filter over it to dull it down, or you mix something darker in slightly with the yellow.
Well, I've got
Tone it
Agrax
down.
Earthshade, which I'm going to cover him in. I'm not going to bother in normal oil because normal oil gives a mechanical look, and it also works on metal. If you stick it on a person, they just look dirty. I'd rather give them an Agrax Earthshade look.
The Agrax.
Why have we taught him all these different names?
Let's have a go at this one, actually. I'm going to try something different. I'm not going to paint it on there, but I'm going to see what this crimson shade does. Absolutely nothing.
Dorcas says it's time for breakfast. Don't know what I'm going to cook yet. Bye, people. Oh, catch you later, Dorcas. Thank you for coming in.
See you,
Bye,
Dorcas.
Dorcas.
We're finishing in 10 minutes.
Are we? Good God, is it that time already? Gee.
And Jess says, catch you later, Dorcas. Enjoy.
See you, dog.
See you.
Jeff
See you
says, be
later.
right back. Time for tea and coffee, according to the boss.
Gotta find that panel I dropped on the floor. There's always one, isn't there?
Oh, I'm going to glue that on.
Ooh, that might work. There's only one way to find out.
Right.
Yeah, that's always an option.
Fine.
I missed that program.
Harry Hill.
Years.
Was it Harry Hill's TV burp, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was when he used to slam his hands down and go fight. You just see him come out.
Oh dear.
I don't know who would win out of a giant hot dog or a giant burger, but there's only one way to find out.
Yeah.
Funny you should say that. There's not been a good punch up in a parliament anywhere in the world lately.
Yeah, soon, possibly.
It's always good when politicians beat the living.
Daylight.
Don't they just mostly get eggs and milkshake thrown at them? Oh, that John
Wow.
Prescott and
Yeah, that was 2 jabs.
yeah. The thing was though, that the bloke he hit, he looked like a bloody biker. Right, I put that there. You can all still see, I think.
The last one that got milkshaked was that troublemaker.
Narrow it down, there's a few thousand that have that title as MP. Or
Yeah, the Farage.
Oh yes.
That troublemaker.
Yeah. I used to have his helicopter crash as my profile picture.
Aye.
Right, Right, after painting one of these, I've just realised what it is I have to do now.
Get around then.
No, you're still owed on that one, apparently, according to Phil.
I will certainly get around then. You'll have to bring your own straws though.
This is whereas I'll get the round, provide your own alcohol.
Yeah, that would mean I would have to provide the glass as well.
I'll bring my glass, it's fine.
So you have to bring a glass, your own alcohol, and your own straws. Okay, that solves me.
Alrighty.
Alrighty then.
Alright, mate.
Yeah.
This is
Alrighty then. Love that film.
Right.
Really?
I'll show you where I'm up to.
you're necking it, I think.
Not too bad. There you go. Got a bit more armour on him now.
He looks
Oh,
great.
nice.
Oh,
Oh,
where are
wow,
we?
look at that. Yeah.
He's coming on. Can't really do too much more to him now because of the time, so I'll leave him now for some. Oh, mind you, I've still got 8 minutes. Make a bit more done.
I love that gold in the middle.
Then by the time you go around everyone's benches.
You could do till half past.
Okay then, JC, I'll go around everyone's benches.
I was
Start
just
with
saying.
you first.
Start with them. Yeah.
There you go, JC.
I'm holding my fuel tank in.
That's what I said.
Should have gone
Is-
before the stream.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that explains that noise earlier.
Yeah, I've got the fuel tank in, the drive shaft is in, and then I've got the engine in place as well.
Oh, it's looking well, that JC.
Oh, there you go.
I love the colour of it.
And then that'll just, something like that.
Yeah, that's going to look well, that.
But now that I've actually waited for the paint to dry properly, I can actually put the grill in properly. There you go. Oh, it did focus for a second there. I think it's where it's still too shiny.
That's going to be nice, that. You know, like your window edges and stuff, you're doing them in chrome, or are you going to do them black? Or are you going to leave them the colour they are?
Not too sure. I'm going to have a look online and see what I can find. If it looks good, chrome on other ones, then I may do it chrome. If not, I'll probably just leave it.
I think black would go well because it would match the wheels and the grill.
Yeah. Well, the vent pieces or the bits that come at the side here in the hole here, they're going to stay chrome.
Right.
So they will be that specifically. But then obviously I've got the fishtail and then the front splitter to paint in black as well. So yeah.
Oh, nice, thank you.
No worries.
Look over to Scotty then. He's moving. Hello.
Yeah. I've just got a couple of pieces on the rear,
Ooh.
and I now have a 50 cal gun
Oh, nice.
on the turret. So there's that, and yeah, as well as the dusting everything on the turret.
Yeah,
So yeah,
that's nice.
that's
Cheers,
it.
Scott. Yeah, got me thinking about doing the tank again. Cheers, Scott. Get a snip over and see Connie.
I'm just adding more layers to the colors.
That's very colourful. That. Very detailed.
Oh, I like that.
It's nice. That.
Now these two spots I haven't painted because that's where the figure is going to glue to.
Yeah, yeah.
So
That's
I
cool.
don't paint those.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, thank you, Connie.
Mhm.
Yeah. So Panzer's tracking on.
Yes, on track to complete this run. Depending on what's on this evening, I may get the first run done.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh, PPM tonight, isn't it?
It could be PPM. I might be on it. I might not be. We do not
You
know.
never know. It's always a surprise.
It is.
Keeps us guessing.
Cheers, Panzer.
Also, I've got to worry. I've also got to figure out what I'm going to do if what's his name? Terry's streaming today.
Right.
He said yesterday he wouldn't, right?
No, I'm sure he is. I'm sure he's doing today. He's not doing Thursday or Friday.
No. He said this morning he'd be streaming Thursday now,
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
And
but not
today.
not today.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he does
Oh, wow.
change his mind often, so you don't know sometimes.
You never know.
Yeah.
Right. Cheers, Panzer. Nipple
Thank you.
Michelle.
Well, I've not really done very much.
All right, I'll go on then.
I've just got all my pieces out, which are like God knows how many pieces, to start working on the framework for the blue butterfly.
Just wave your hand in front of the camera because you're really fuzzy. Over the lens, not just.
Not better.
Yeah.
It's just a small chunk of black, really, at the moment. Just building it up in mini bricks.
Cool. So you're carrying on with that tomorrow?
I think, yeah, there's not possibly because there's not a lot left to do. I'll finish the multiply today,
Right.
and then I'll see how I go.
All right, love. Well, thank you. And nip over to Marcus.
Well, a preview on how it might look.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
So there's a lot of weathering and detailing left, but still the major components are done basically.
Yeah, that's nice, Marcus.
Oh, and he's cutting off. That's pretty. There you go.
Yeah, well,
You've done a cracking job on that. That's really
Thank you.
I'll do that, of course.
It's a great colour scheme. Yeah.
It
Thank
works.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's nip over and see Josh. Cheers, Marcus.
Okay.
Knew I'd catch him.
Yeah, you waited for that, didn't you?
Oh, wow, Wendy,
It's all right. I'm only looking through the magnifying glass at the moment.
That's all right.
We can look. We can watch.
No pressure.
Jeff has returned. Sophie says,
Hey,
welcome
Jeff.
back, Jeff. And Jeff says, looking fantastic, Marcus.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry, I want to get this done because I've only got a little bit of paint on the brush.
That's all right. We'll just watch you a minute.
Yeah. and no one will make the comment, you've missed a bit.
That's what
wouldn't dare.
Joshie. I shall leave you.
There you are. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, that's well.
So I've done. You can see the difference from the front. I'm getting it camera. See the difference from the front to
Yeah.
the back where the light hasn't got it, but I think that sticks out quite well.
It does, yes.
It does. Yeah.
I will go over it again so I can get all the bits that I've missed, but it is going to be a worn item as well, so it's not going to be immaculately perfect. But I
No,
will
of course.
obviously get all the little nicks of white out that just hide all the.
Yeah. That light blue really works. Good choice there.
Thank you. But
That's a good
that-
choice. Nice. Cheers, Joshie.
There he is.
Right. So if anybody wants to go cameras up, they can. It's time to.
You're muted, Carl.
It's all right. He was swearing that point.
Oh, were you lip reading?
Yeah.
Well, apart from the fact your banner was right in the way of your lips, yeah, but we could read the body language and the eye language, yeah.
Right. So thank you, panel, for joining me. We've done well today. I've enjoyed it.
Thank you.
It's been a very good panel. It's been a very good day today.
Yeah.
It has. So we should be back tomorrow. But please, everybody's links are in the description below. If you're not subbed, please nip over, give them a sub, nip up to Scott's, drop him a thumb, leave him a comment, tell him pineapples and platypuses and all sorts of things. He'll respond. Yeah,
In kind.
yeah, send him lots of comments. He'll write back to you. So, on that note, I'll hit the intro. And I'll say thank you very much.
Yeah,
And see you. Don't forget, it's the PPM tonight.
Yes.
And we're back tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So, see you all later. Bye everyone.
Bye.